Well, hello, welcome to Sabian Media Sports. Strene, Ibedin Kumo, Afa Ghana athletics, and it is understandable that in Ghana, the passion of the nation in terms of sports is football. So usually, yeah, our conversation is centered around football, but this time around, the bouquet na yahwɛ athletics because a ball no crowd beat me about this only cricket and for Ghana athletics, I don't know if you've come across the issue I'm going to talk about, but I believe if you are that vibrant and if you are always online on social media and who you'll be out IT sports, I'm sure by now you've come across this issue where involve two coaches, more Ghana athletics who have been suspended by Ghana athletics because it's been alleged that or more exploited athletes. And also there is that hint of sexual abuse that occurs on their part. So at the moment, Ghana athletics has suspended the two coaches. And before I delve into action, kindly go to YouTube and subscribe to Sabian Media Sports Extra for the very best of sporting content. I don't want you to miss out on any sporting content I drop on YouTube. And this time round, I'll be acting like a sports crusader. So I'll be very glad, I'll be very happy if you call me sports crusader. And always, I'll come in very hard and set the record straight on issues related to sports because there is that need for clarification, for authenticity. Say the more it was possible. Ghana athletics the two release and about out so far. The first release was on 26th March 2025. It's on the screen. And looking at the first release, now a broad something general and something general talking about investigation being launched to identify or establish say sexual abuse of minors and exploitation of athletes be koso ɛwɔ Ghana athletics mo. Now, if I'm to read, in line with the robust principles outlined in the World Athletics Safeguarding Policy, which emphasizes the protection of athletes from exploitation, abuse, and coercion, Ghana Athletics is launching a comprehensive investigation into allegations of abuse of athletes, including sexual abuse of minors, which is a criminal offense under the laws of Ghana, by some local coaches and so-called managers. Indeed, one such case is being referred by Ghana Athletics to World Athletics for the necessary guidance. These alleged safeguarding violations represent a breach of both national and international laws and standards, as well as the human rights of the affected athletes, and are therefore being thoroughly investigated. Now, Oko World Athletics, or more they don't joke with safeguarding principles. And safeguarding principles are in place to prevent issues of sexual abuse, maltreatment of athletes, and also exploitation of athletes. There was another release after this release, and that release was on the 27th of March 2025. Now, take it from me that the first release, now all about investigation to identify say issues of sexual abuse be taking place, the exploitation of athletes be taking place at Ghana athletics. And looking at the second release, Ghana Athletics suspends 2 individuals from all Ghana Athletics related activities. Ghana Athletics, the institution recognized by World Athletics and the government of Ghana to organize athletics, track and field in Ghana, has suspended Mr. Wisdom Lu and Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah with immediate effect. They are consequently barred from all Ghana athletics related activities, personal interactions, and athlete engagements pending the completion of a full investigation into allegations of undermining the authority of Ghana athletics and bringing into disrepute Ghana athletics. The said actions, which are against the spirit of the World Athletics Code, of the World Athletics Integrity Code of Conduct. The investigation is also interrogating whether their actions have directly or indirectly facilitated the exploitation of athletes, whether based in Ghana or foreign-based Ghanaian athletes. They are therefore notified to cease and desist from presenting themselves in any setting as representatives of Ghana athletics and or as licensed representatives of athletes from Ghana. As a consequence of the above, any Ghanaian athlete, coach, official, or personnel who continue to deal with Mr. Lu and Mr. Nkrumah in matters regarding Ghana athletics, and matters regarding any of the objectives of Ghana athletics until final disposition of the matter will be considered as an accomplice and may be sanctioned by Ghana athletics, and such sanctions may including but not limited to prohibition from participating in any Ghana athletics related activities in Susa into the Mofanche Kakra. But what I think is very clear, and you realize that the second release is more specific in relation to the individuals who are involved and they've been suspended. Mr. Wisdom Lu, who is a coach, Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah, who is also a coach, and they've been working with Ghana athletics for how long, only God knows. Now, two personalities where if you do not have any clue or idea as to who they are and what they've done in Ghana athletics. For Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah, he is a coach, like I said earlier on, and you cannot belittle his achievement and also his input ensure the growth of Ghana athletics, and also Mr. Wisdom Lu so effort in the contribution. And for Mr. Wisdom Lu, I need to chip in this, and I'll use this opportunity to commend and appreciate Ghana athletics. It is no easy to have a golden generation of athletes and for that golden generation to phase out and quickly as a country you are able to replace them that rapidly, and not only replace them but replacement, they come in and also they do better. It is no little achievement, so I need to appreciate and commend Ghana athletics because the golden generation now you the likes of Margaret Simpson, Videni, Aziz Zachary, Leo Miles Mills, Ignatius Geiser, and the others. Tufuo, Moni, Cool. Yeah, not only the golden generation, but because of proper planning and because of hard work, because of sacrifice, because of determination, the two personalities, Mr. Wisdom Lu and Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah, they also played an integral role in ensuring that that golden generation or more fizzle out or more retire, new generation of athletes, they will come in and replace them and raise the flag of Ghana high. And the likes of Benjamin Azamati, the likes of John Ampoma, the likes of Janet Amponsa, the likes of Samino Abdul Rashid, the likes of James Dazi, the likes of Ibrahim Fuseni, Joseph Polamoa, Barnabas Age, and the others. And saa two coaches way untimi nkɔ enjoy mo hɔnom. And in as much as it's been alleged that nneɛma bi say na ɔmo de ɔmo ho akɔ mu no, ɔmo contribution are making it possible for us to quickly have that transition as you see a new pool of athletes or more perform well for Ghana no yentimi enkan sheda. Mr. Wisdom Low, most of our athletes who are based in the United States are more federal, more education. Most of them ko US nyinaa no nya schools for US no was as a result of Mr. Wisdom Low, meaning that Mr. Wisdom Low played an integral role in making it possible for our athletes to have the opportunity to further their education in the United States. And also when it comes to competitions, and so Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah is always there to offer that technical knowledge and expertise to our athletes. And Mr. Wisdom Low is a medical consultant who is based in the United States. So issues weighing allegations are dead almost a big deal. And if I'm to compare the first release and the second release, the first release na investigation na launching. Now you're launching investigation no are finding out. Say nipa bi mo e Ghana athletics when it comes to even the fundamental human right, when it comes to the laws of Ghana athletics, the laws of world athletics, omo conduct bi ebusa mbra ne so. Now the second release na specific kakra. So the two personalities who are involved in this issue in the second release, their names have been captured. Yesterday I was listening to Mr. Charles Osei Asibe, who is the Vice President of Ghana Athletics. And Mr. Charles Osei Asibe was involved in an interview with a sister station. And during the interview, na lay emphasis on the happenings of Ghana Athletics. Two coaches are suspended. And the interviewer very smart. And Mr. Charles Osei initially he didn't want to commit himself because he knew say release ni mienu en sheda en capture say Mr. Wisdom Low boni we na waye, Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah so boni we na waye, but it's all mixed up as they boxed it together into na on person be committing home. But surprisingly the interviewer krasa ama afidie or straight to the point. Can say Mr. Wisdom Low is being alleged or no boni awaye no, and he said or promise athletes so your mobile call USA no matter freedom more education by giving them scholarship. But later on, omongo do USA honomono na akwakoye different issue altogether. Obi also the scholarship eco school no after na nipa no compelled to work and sana wetimi ko school in the exploitation of athletes. And Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah so de one athletes ni bi enya nkitahudie sexually. Let's say oni bi dida so bi mu so more private part and then I disagree with how Mr. Charles Osei Asibe handled this issue, because clearly what is being captured on paper is important. And on paper, Ghana Athletics, they were that tactful and they did not really establish say Bonnie we and Mr. Wisdom Low aye, Bonnie we and Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah's waye, but the whole thing was boxed together on paper So you will not get to know say we ɛna also athletes ni mu ɛne ɔmo have that sexual relationship we ɛna or promises or the athlete we be too kwan nipa no de ne tu kwan a ɔnkɔduru hɔ nom no deɛ nhyehyɛeɛ bi a ɛwɔ hɔ nom a ɔwɔ so ɔde ma no no ɔnkɔduru hɔ nom no na akɔ akɔyɛ different ball game altogether. So on paper, Ghana athletes they did not want to commit themselves totally on paper, which is very prudent, which really makes sense. But verbally, vocally, the vice president of Ghana Athletics, Aba Bontinya Babe, committing home, which is dangerous. And I do not think that Mr. Charles Osei Asibi smart on that occasion during the interview. You know what? At the moment, according to the release, investigation is still ongoing. Though they've been suspended, but investigation is still ongoing. So when we investigation in poa before a beba out, na issue we akwa police for honomono. There is this fundamental legal principle in law, presumption of innocence. You are innocent until you are proven guilty. Cover the two personalities involved. Mr. Wisdom Lu and Mr. Jeffrey Nkrumah. So what if, say, after Bibia, the whole issue no be na omumienu etimi prove so omunye guilty a? Don't you think the two personalities and I say individuals can take Ghana Athletics on by suing Ghana Athletics for defamation? It is possible. It is possible. So I was expecting Dr. Charles Osei Asibe, the vice president of Ghana Athletics, to be that tactful, not on committing no, because on paper you decided not to commit too much. So why is it that verbally during an interview obe committee on? So there is that possibility of the two individuals so move sue Ghana Athletics. If the Ghana Athletics and prove so much guilty, there is that possibility, and Ghana Athletics can be sued for defamation. I was expecting Dr. Charles Osei Asibi so be handle issue no this way, and even Ghana Athletics. You know, in Britain, there's one coach called Tony Minichiello. Now, Tony Minichiello, know your coach. Now, there's one athlete called Jessica Ernest Hill. During London 2012 Olympics, or a heptathlon athlete, she won gold for Great Britain. Nani coach, any Tony Minichiello. Tony Minichiello, or a retired, but before he retired as a coach, he was given a lifetime ban. He was banned totally from participating in athletics. And release about Bonteno was very clear, was very straightforward. You know, they sat down and they made an extensive investigation into the whole matter, because a lot of athletes eba out secretly and omo confess say omo di omo audio no ema the investigators. So it took them some time to do the investigation, and after they arrived at a conclusion, their release on this matter na a release that cover every area. So they did not only capture the name called Tony Minichiello, they captured his name, they stated the reasons amaya banino, and they also stated the offense our committee. And I was expecting Ghana Athletics to do the same thing. You don't have to be in a rush. You don't have to be in a rush at all. Take your time. Work on the matter. Investigation, gather enough evidence. I'm not saying that they don't have enough evidence. Probably they have enough evidence. But do your job in a way and manner. At the end of the day, at least there will be that consistency, and the person involved, it will be difficult to be sue for defamation and I say be bizarre, because everything is possible. And trust me, the two individuals involved, it is likely they will take this matter or issue to court. So I was expecting Ghana Athletics so ebe use that channel or similar process, and that would have been perfect. The case of athletes being sexually abused and being exploited is sad, and it is one thing I do not wish for any organization or any athlete or any coach, because sometimes coaches in Suyana exploit you homosexually. Now, recently in I think Gabon, there is one coach, Patrick Asmoyi Eyi. Oko Gabon e di amanfo e de frɛ ne paa Capello. Na yaman a lifetime ban, and it's as a result of sexual abuse. Ono de na de oyɛ ne sɛ nkura no handle the juvenile sides of Gabon. Nkura na omo da so omo bobo a ye de omo aba se won train omo no. Na oni nkura no eda sebi. Oni omo da na ofa nkura no to. Oya ade no more than 10 years. Ansa na ye chi no. And FIFA did not delay a man a lifetime ban. Is ye do tell me no abeye bosom in youth football? So one can say yes, sir, yem foul da. And most of the coaches are the omo yar. Most of the coaches are the omo yar. There is one scandal so I hated the United States of America. 2 decades. Na omo gymnastics team no. Omo experience sexual abuse. Emma, fast forward, the individuals who were involved, omo yesi omo for $900 million. So this is something which is bad. We don't have to entertain it. We don't have to condone it in any way. And I'm expecting Ghana Athletics, so moving forward, if they are able to get it right and the individuals who are involved, improve innocent. Now the police are, I think it will serve as deterrence to other coaches are involved in such acts, and also it will ensure that there is sanity in the system. Thanks so much for enjoying this show, and do also subscribe to 7 Media Sports Extra on YouTube for more content. Have a wonderful day.